Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Surprise Thursday. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you with the Valaverse Action Force Weapons Pack Echo. Bad joke. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's take a look at the packaging. And overall, I have to say, it kind of looks like a Foot Locker. So that's pretty cool. And on the front, Action Force, the Action Force emblem, Weapons Pack Echo, 14 and up. On the top, again, nice artwork that makes it look kind of like a Foot Locker or a suitcase of some kind, perhaps. A very large suitcase. On the bottom, Action Force, don't give it to babies. Valaverse, products and colors may vary. Small fine legalese print. Package art and design. Action Force created by Bobby Vala. A barcode, and again, made in China. Weapons Pack Echo. On this side, Action Force. On this side, the Action Force emblem. And on the back side, the contents. A lot of guns. Some effects. Valaverse.com. Or scan that for additional products. Either one. And then follow Valaverse on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Valaverse. That, my friends, is a look at the packaging. Let's take a look at the accessories. And here we have handy dandy tweezers to help us take a look at things. And first off, let's take a look at the bipods for the large machine gun there. We got a straight-legged set. And we have the spread out or V set. And it does have some simple molded details on it just to help you kind of understand what it is from a visual standpoint. Next up, we have the blast effects, and we have this, medium-sized one on a post in a translucent plastic with some color injected into it, it looks like. Oops, dropping stuff. Here's the small one on a peg and same material. Nice molded detail still. Here is the effect that has a port in it for the barrels that do not have ports in them. And again, same material and same level of molded detail. Now here's a piece. I think this is the first time we've seen this in a weapons pack. Might be the first time in the line, I'm not sure. And it's, barrel smoke. And it's kind of made out of a translucent plastic. I don't think it has much color in it. It's got a post in it, so it only works with barrels that have ports in them. And you do get 2. Of those. They appear to be exactly the same to me. So very cool pieces. And next up we have a couple of spare magazines. They're both exactly the same. I think they're molded in black plastic. I could be wrong though. It's got some ridging on them, I guess to help you grip. And there are 2 of those. They're exactly alike. So that's cool. We also have this, I guess it's a ammo drum for the large machine gun, and we'll get to how that goes together too. The strip of bullets there does come off. I don't know if it's supposed to, but it looks like it was designed for it to do that. I'm not 100% sure though, but we'll get to how that hooks up in a minute. Oh, there I go knocking stuff off because it's a Digital Caveman Presents review. So here is a staple gun. No, I'm just kidding. It's a kind of a future-y looking swarm gun, I guess. I think one of the swarm guys came with this one. But, you know, it's got some elements, some realistic elements combined with what I feel like are futuristic elements. But this could be a production model gun. I don't know. I don't really keep up with it that much anymore. But it's cool looking. And then here's the gun I knocked off, which is, you know, a little machine gun, a little submachine gun, I'm guessing, by the size of the magazine, which is not removable. I think it's molded in black plastic, and then this is the paint, but I could be wrong. But it has nice molded details, some Picatinny rails, that kind of stuff. So here we have a little pistol. This might be a little 9mm. But nice molded details, nice paint app. And we have this piece. Just want to keep the C-clip. And it's got a nice rail system there on the top. Kind of cool looking. I'm assuming this is a submachine gun of some kind. It's got a stock that folds up into it. Not that you can unfold it or anything like that on this, but nice molded details, and I'm assuming it's molded all in black plastic. So it's a pretty cool looking piece. It's kind of futury looking as well. Now, here's another one with a rather narrow clip, so I don't know if this shoots rifle bullets or pistol bullets. I don't know what it shoots. But it's kind of cool looking. The barrel looks like a suppressor. It's probably not, but it could be. I don't know. It's got the thing back here for the strap to go on. Not that you can really put one on it, but it does give that nice molded detail look to it. Nice ribbing on the barrel protector, I guess is what it is. So pretty cool looking. Now, here's a piece I definitely would not want to be staring down the business end of. And it's kind of a futury looking revolver. At least the cylinder kind of looks futury. But that's a cool looking piece. There we have this machine gun piece. And I'm not sure what model it is. I don't keep up with that kind of stuff. It's got a nice paint app on it. It does have a lot of nice molded details into it, or in it. And the magazine on this one is removable, although once you get it in there, it doesn't want to come out. So don't do like me and give it that extra push. So that's a cool looking piece. Here we have what looks like a pump action shotgun. It could be an automatic. Let me take a closer look. Yeah, this is more like an automatic. It's got some shells here on the side ready for loading. And just nice molded details throughout. So next we have this piece, which kind of looks like an old Remington rifle or something. You know, it's got the loading for it right there, the lever action. That's what I was trying to think of. But this piece looks a little bit more modern with the barrel venting and stuff. It's got a nice scope on it and some nice silver paint app. So this is a pretty cool looking piece as well. Now we finally get down to the largest piece, or the most heavy piece of the set, And that's this machine gun. And here is the barrel for it. The ammo barrel, that is. And there's a port right here in the bottom, and this rectangular post right here. And then the bullets just kind of fit right up in there where they're supposed to go. Or at least that's the way I think it goes. Yeah. So the cocking mechanism. And just lots of nice molded detail in this. And nice little paint app. Nice paint apps on the ammo canister. And as far as the bipod goes, depending on which one you want to put on it, the straight leg or the V, spread out, whatever you want to call it, they just clip in right here, and then they are adjustable after that. So there you have it, my friends. That's a look at these accessories. For final ramblings on the Valaverse Action Force Weapons Pack Echo, I have to say there are some pretty neat selections in here. I do like the fact that you can switch out the bipods for the largest machine gun on here. You can either have the V-shaped or the straight legs, so that's cool. Got a couple extra clips, got 3 blast effects, and I think this is the first time that the smoke effects for barrels have been available within the line. So you get 2 of those, so that's really cool and can add some, you know, depth, I guess, to your photography if you're a photographer or whatnot. So it's just a nice additional piece to have, even if you're just putting it on the shelf as part of your display in one of the weapons. So that's pretty cool. And you know, you got a pretty good selection of firearms with this. One of which, you know, it kind of looks like a staple gun, but you know, I understand it's a more futuristic-y looking bit, and it may be based on a real life military gun. I don't know, but it looks a little futury to me, and I'm guessing that goes more with the Swarm than with Action Force. I really like that short-barreled revolver, and you know, the short-barreled AK style weapon, the big machine gun, all of it. They all look fantastic, and they all have fantastic molded details in them. And for the most part, there's some that don't have any paint apps on them, but for the most part, they all have a paint app, at least one, and looks really, really good. So that's Weapons Pack Echo. It may still be available in some places. I don't know. I know it's taken me quite a while to get around to doing these. And, you know, it is what it is, I suppose. But here it is. That's a look at it. You know, seal of approval from Digital Caveman. Not that I'm saying rush out and try to buy this thing, but I really like it. Well, that does it for the review. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very, very much for supporting this channel through viewing. If you are interested in supporting my channel further, I'm now offering memberships at various tiers. Click the join button on my YouTube page, or check this video's description for the link and see if any membership offers are right for you, but only if you are in a position to do so. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you would like to see more content or just help the channel grow, or both. That's even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.